This a death threat to hip-hop. You don't stop that weak shit, I'ma mix your lean with some Grimlock. When the last time you heard it this raw? What I wish for's when the earth inherited by the piss fall. We been to war, them the ones I'm taking risks for. Ain't got no picks or no cards to hold. Holy angels watch my steps, them Glock guard my soul. Can't let them leave my body cold. I know you feel me, nigga. Let the wicked weep and the meek prevail. God never been 50-50. I should now awake and sleep a cell. Let the righteous cry, silence the pretender. A rebel without a cause, as long as I remember. Not taking the kingdom, the only thing on my agenda. Can't avoid me, nigga. Middle finger to the ones that try to destroy me. Revenge and beauty, I'm a beast. I told the bitch she can't eat unless she join me for dinner. My God ain't got no regard for a sinner. One call fall on him like timber. I know you feel me, nigga. In the eyes of terror, I stand still. Go to work for the colony, bring it back to the anthill. Plus everything I drop heavy as an anvil. Show you how to stand like a man in this damn field. I know you feel me, nigga. Fuck equality, it gotta be one man win and the rest lose. Wave devastate them, I'm calculating my next move. UPK will real niggas seek refuge. Body shots for pause, that'll get you bruised. My niggas whole rank, check your little attitude. I came to fuck up your mood on your little holiday like I'm Mr. Scrooge. Resurrected from the grave, walking from the fall. Visions in my eyes, gripping the mic, screaming God bless the underdog down by the letter. And live by that protocol, walk by faith, not by sight. Ain't no hope for getting struggles. Life like some war, resist or get pulled into a world that never left you. I will endure. Election will be sure, correction will be swift. No Will Smith, but I am legend. What else would you call the killer of deception? A leader got soldiers on post in every direction. On gold like a German shepherd. Young and a restless, wear honor like a diamond necklace. I know you feel me, nigga.
Purchase your tracks today.
Young, don't make this
Yeah, you already know what time it is, you understand? UPK, One West of the Command Junior High to all my brothers, we rolling through, you understand? Cause these niggas weak, these niggas don't know what to do. You see these soldiers beside me, standing in all black with them shields on post, watching, they all my brothers.
Gold is precious, but loyalty is priceless. Harm on the mind might leave you lifeless. Wrong with this shit, I'm in need of diapers. Endure through any crisis, cause all my niggas righteous. I don't politic with vipers. Cowards fold, real niggas hold rank, stand for what they believe and won't compromise a thing. Never harmonize with traitors. Do not affiliate with impersonators. You cross the line, you gon' catch the vapors. My niggas strong, no chase. Them other niggas sweet like annihilators. Tank full of brown sugar like annihilate. Every time I move, a righteous demonstration. All I deny is Satan. My brothers glorious, true warriors. The lame are sworn down, the death sentence can't stop till we notorious. Thrown in my way with a supreme audience. Proud ass nigga get exiled, no loitering around my brothers.
Yeah, you already know what it is. 144 back again, UPK style, putting it down for my brothers. And I roll with straight soap.
That's
you
right.
See them niggas with them shields,
That's
and
right.
the fatigues and them boots. They my brothers. We gon' rule it on the king, understand? We gon' rule this bitch at all costs. Nigga, we gon' take this from them crackers.
That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's
we gon'
right,
eat
that's
and
right.
drink. Me and all
My brother, you like the ladder house. You can't blend with my men, nigga. I can tell you fake from your treacherous mouth. Claiming God is all love, we don't believe that. Give a damn about your 2 cents, fuck your feedback. I give it all for my brothers, they deserve it. No excuses for my niggas, they striving to be perfect. Sacrifice whatever form, they're never owe it. You be cake, we click tight like Sweet Pea and Joe. Endure to the end, it's what a wise man told me. Liquor from the top shelf, but I spit it with the load. 144, nigga, everybody know. All I ever wanted was revenge, fuck a road. Say you down for the cause, gotta show me. Stand tall and do not blush. Remain calm when the danger pop up. Flow deep like David Jones locker. More bars than Central Locker. No competition, only glory in the distance for my brothers.
Are you Marsha?
I am. I mean, I am.
Because I'm willing to fight against drug dealers if they Muslim, if they Christian, if they atheist, if they Buddhist, if they killing black men. Guess what? I'm gonna say something about it. Because you know why? Just like you ain't gonna, like your boy said, it ain't gonna happen. Guess what? I'm not letting nobody sell you drugs without me saying that. I'm not gonna do it. Even though I don't know you, guess what? Just like that's your boy, guess what? I'm your boy. Even though I don't know you, I'm not letting nobody sell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you are a black man like me. And it works out.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how did you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword, with a style that they might just record. The only thing equal is the curse for the wicked and the righteous reward. Have mercy on the men that don't see it, separated from the tares. Now on my prayers and it's so be it. A rebel, take the world by word of mouth. UPK, we the rebels that you heard about. Yeah. And it ain't gonna stop till 100 virgins in the house and I'm handing verdicts out. Get rank, you ain't heard a clout without a shadow of a doubt. These devils hitting licks off us. Fuck the bank, I'm about to stone the pocket ticket office. Can't sweet talk us, cannot stop us. And plus I know the feds watching us. Telling people that they church full of witch doctors. Put us in prison, they stockpile us. Meanwhile, UPK turning rebels into rock wallers. In league with mighty men, and now I understand things that never truly made sense. Like why I'm crying at this funeral for a criminal, knowing he ain't innocent, it's fucked up. But my boot shine, standing between two priests, about to blaze on their ass, call it tough love. Look out for niggas just club, and wouldn't touch a white bitch with OJ's black gloves. Father, forgive me for my error. I'm forever by your side, clean and purge me of all my flaws. This the reason I'm alive. Thank God for this truth, cause for a long time was a rebel without a cause.
Look, man, first time I met Commander Junior Hunter, man, hit 3807.
Rebel without a
my
cause.
little daughter with me. Opened the door, he was dropping the truth on me and all that.
Rebel
He
without
said,
a cause.
man, you know, you do your time, we taking the mountains, training in hand-to-hand combat.
Rebel without
I said,
a cause.
oh, yeah.
This the reason I'm
Shine me
alive.
up,
Thank
nigga.
God for this truth, cause for a long time was a rebel without a cause.
You cannot whoop us. We're already dead. We're already beaten down. We've been beaten down for 400 years. We already got the wounds inside and outside our bodies. How you gonna hurt us? You cannot threaten us. You cannot frighten us. We live in the most frightening places, under the most frightening conditions. We are immune to fear. We are immune to harm. You see what I'm saying? You have stepped into a cesspool. You're the only one gonna get infected.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Testing. Mic check 1 2 1 2. 1 2. Testing. All right, we good. All right. Shalom, Israel. We're the ISUPK, start out of 1 West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York, under the leadership of Commander Jen Johanna. And we teach Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who they are according to the Bible. You understand? Tonight's class, we're going to talk about brotherhood. You understand? Something that's very, very, very important in this school. You understand? This is something that Commander Jen Johanna has taught us and has instilled in us. You understand? Something that we supposed to push and use throughout our daily life, every day, always, and forever. You understand? Brotherhood is something that who should never take for granted, as well as sisterhood. You understand? Because this is the foundation that was laid upon us, you know, from the Most High God, man. You understand? From Christ. Christ taught us brotherhood and sisterhood. You understand? That's what the Bible is about. You understand? That is the foundation of the King James Bible, man. Brotherhood and sisterhood. You understand? That's the only thing that's going to keep us together. That's the only way. That's the only thing that'll keep us, keep that love and that bond strong. You understand? So brotherhood and sisterhood is very, very, very important, man. You understand? It's like we're gonna go into it a little more for the new people who, for the new students. You understand? The new people that's joining the school that's not familiar with the school. You understand? We're gonna break down brotherhood and sisterhood. You understand? And the reason why it's so important according to the Bible. You understand? So if you could, give me a second. All right, y'all bear with me 1 second. Oh, snap. Bear with me 1 more second. It's like, all right. So if you could, let me get 1 John chapter 4 verse 20. 1 John chapter 4 verse 20. Let me get that with you as well. Yeah. All right, chapter 4 verse 20. All right, whenever you got it, you go ahead and read.
John chapter 4, verse 20. Our fathers worshipped in this mountain.
No. First John chapter 4 verse 20. It's like in the back. It's like 9. It's like in the 900s. So it's like the page 968. It's before.
I don't see second John. I see John.
No, first John. It's all way in the back of the Bible. So it's near. It's after Peter. I mean, 2 Peter. Excuse me. Now you no sweat up.
First John chapter 4 verse 20. If a man say I love God and hateth his brother, he is a liar.
All right, stop right there. So if a man say I love God, you understand? Most of us, you understand, we grew up in the Christian church. You understand? Most of us were taught that, you know, in the church that we should love the Most High God. You understand? And the ways to show that you love him is by showing up to church every Sunday and praying and praying to the Lord for forgiveness. You understand? Because we are filthy sinners. You understand? In the world, we did a lot of things that was unpleasant to the Lord. You understand? It wasn't pleasing to the Most High God. So we think all we had to do was go to church and pray to the Lord, and He was just going to forgive us for all those wrongdoings. You understand? So us growing up in the streets, you understand, we had on them crosses, and we tattooed that cross on our bodies. You understand? We put faith and blessed on our bodies, and we go to church every Sunday. And I mean, it's like we go out there and we sell drugs to our brothers and sisters, man. You understand? We rob our brothers. We rob our brothers out there in the hood, man. You understand? We shoot our brother down in the street like he's a damn dog for nothing, and we think we can go to church and tattoo a cross on our bodies and tattoo blessed and faith and all this stuff on our bodies. That's so Christian. We'll go to church on Sunday and drop to our knees and think that we deserve to be forgiven, which you do. You do deserve to be forgiven, but you're not supposed to do that and then go out and do the same things. You understand? So if a man say he love God and hate of his brother, he is a liar, man. You understand? You can't go out there and unalive your brother in cold blood and thinking that you could come to the Lord and just think the Lord is going to forgive you for something that you're going to continue to keep doing. You understand? Right. The Bible says that He hateth sinners. If you, matter of fact, let's pull that scripture. Let's pull that scripture. I'm gonna give it to you. Hold on, so like.
Ecclesiastes 12:6.
All right. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 6. Oh, yeah, it's in the Bible. Yeah, he know. He don't sound Christ. Yeah, man. You can't say that you love the Lord, man, and you go out here and unalive your brother in cold blood for nothing and thinking the Lord is going to continue to keep forgiving you, and you just keep doing it over and over and over again because this is your lifestyle. This is how you came up. You understand? This is the way I am. I can't change. This is the way I am until I die. Hell no. It's not supposed to be like that. You understand? You can change. You understand? Just like how all of us did in the UPK. Everybody in this room fought to change their lives, or they're fighting to change their lives. We can't keep making excuses for how we came up. That's bull crap. You understand? But you go ahead and read that scripture. This is what the Lord say about sinners. For God, people that think that God loves sinners, and you could just live your life how you want to live. This is what the Bible says about that. Go ahead and read.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 6. For the Most High hated sinners.
The Most High love sinners.
The Most High hated sinners.
The Lord would die. What's like I can't say because He did die for sinners. I was about to say the wrong thing, but the Lord. Matter of fact, go ahead and read on.
Verse 6. For the Most High hated sinners.
Read on.
And will repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
The Lord said He is going to repay vengeance unto the ungodly, man. You understand? It is ungodly to say you love God, but you hate your brother, man. That's ungodly. You cannot hate your brother and your sister every day and thinking that you could come into the Lord's temple or come into the Lord's sanctuary. You understand? And come in here and drop to your knees and thinking that you will be forgiven every time. You understand? It don't work like that. You understand? Once you pray to the Lord about something and you praying for forgiveness, that means you have to turn away from that sin, man. Means to don't go back. You cannot go back to what you would to that lifestyle. You have to repent, meaning to turn away from, man. You understand? You got to turn away from that sin. You can't just pray to the Lord and say, "Oh, Lord, I was born this way." You understand? I can't help it. This is my environment, which is true, but it still doesn't give you the right to take somebody's life because of how you grew up. You understand? Everybody has a choice. You understand? And you made that choice to pick up that gun, or you made that choice to pick up that sack of weed, to pick up that crack rock, to pick up the cocaine and sell it to our brothers and sisters, man. You chose that. You understand? I understand brothers got felonies and you know, got all this stuff going on that hinders them from getting an honest job. So they got to go pick up a gun. They got to go pick up a crack rock. They have to go pick up cocaine. You understand? They have to make a living for themselves. But that's why you come and you find the true prophets of God, man, which is in the ISUPK. You come to your brothers and you talk to your brothers, and we would do everything in our power. You understand? To make sure you can find a job, make sure you can keep a job. You understand? Make sure that you're eligible to even get a job. You understand? Or we can find you something to do in the school, and we can pay you for it. You understand? However it work out. You understand? Come to your brothers, man. That's what brotherhood is about, man. You understand? Brotherhood is about going above and beyond for your brother, man. You understand? That is love. You understand? That's what the school is built on. And saying you have to talk to your brothers, man. You understand? Tell us what's going on so we can know, so we can figure it out, and we can make a way. Because brothers in the world feel like there is no way out of that hell. There is a way. You know how they say there's a light at the end of the tunnel? It is. When you come into this school, the school is the light at the end of that tunnel, man. This is where you need to be. This is how you're going to clean up your lifestyle. This is how you clean yourself up. This is how you become a better man, a better woman, a better child. It's coming into the ISUPK under Commander General and learning the laws, statutes, and commandments that we're supposed to follow, and keeping that brotherhood and that sisterhood strong, man. That's the only way we can survive in this hellhole in America, man. We cannot get through this hell in America without that brotherhood and sisterhood, man. This is anonymous, man. This is something that is you damn near can't even find the words, because this brothers that done did a lot for me. You understand? But if you could, you read that 1 John chapter 4 verse 20 again, and read down to 21.
1 John chapter 4 verse 20. If a man say I love God and hated his brother, he is a liar.
We don't. For
For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love God whom he hath not seen?
All right, so it says, for he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love God whom he have not seen? So your brother that you see every day, you understand, your right hand man, you understand, your best friend, your brother, your blood brother, you understand, these people that you call your friend every day, that you chill on the block with, you treat him like nothing, but you say you love God. You can't love God and treat your homie like shit. You understand? You can't say you love God and treat your brother like he nothing, man. Right. That's hypocritical. You cannot love God and hate your brother, man. You understand? Meaning you can't go behind his back and have sex with his woman, which is so homosexual. And that is such an alternative lifestyle thing to do, is to look at your brother's rib like she's something to eat, man. That's the most, I can't say the word. That's the most, I want to say the word so bad. That's the most homosexual thing I've ever heard in my life, because these rappers put it in their music all the time. They always bragging about having sex with another man's wife. Why don't you just go find your own, man? Why you gotta go and dibble and dab with another man's property, man? That's his property. You understand? That's his woman. Go find your own woman. You understand? What you too coward to go find your own woman? What, you too scary? Oh, you a hater, huh? Oh, you just a hating ass nigga, huh? That you can't just go find your own. You got to go mess with another man's property, man. That is so disgusting. But that's not brotherhood, man. You don't go and lay down with another man's wife. I don't give a damn if she made eyes at you, if she throwing shots at you, making it look, and she making it seem like in your head that she wants you. I don't give a damn. Cause guess what you do? You go and tell that brother, hey man, I feel like yo real man, she throwing shots at me, man. I feel like she winking her eyes at me. I feel like she trying to send mixed signals at me. I just came to you to let you know, man. So it won't be no funny business going on. That's brotherhood, man. That's what you do. You go and tell your brother about something that's bothering you, man. You don't go and play into it. You don't play into that bull crap, man. You understand? If you claim you love your brother, you don't play into that. I don't give a damn how bad his wife wants you. That's sick, man. It's sick and it's unbrotherly, man. It's ungodly, just like the Bible says, man. You can't say you love God and hate your brother. Because by having sex with his wife, you hate your brother to death. You hate him. You understand? You hate your brother to death, man. You understand? Go ahead and read on.
Verse 21. And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth God love his brother also.
Read that again, Salaki.
And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth God love his brother also.
So if you love, so this is a commandment, man. If you say you love the Lord, if you say you love God, then that means you love your brother, man. You understand? You are obligated. That is your duty as a brother. If you say you love God, you are commanded to love your brother if you say you love God. Because God don't condone and unaliving your brother because you hating or because he offended you. If your brother offended you, you go to him and thee alone, and you talk to your brother face to face alone. You don't go and confront your brother in front of some females. You understand? You don't go and confront your brother in front of other people to try to embarrass him. You don't do that. That's I gotta watch my language. That's whole shit. I had to say it. I had to. I'm Salaki. You don't do nothing like that, man. That if I ever see something like that in this school, I can only speak for South Carolina. If I ever see any of that in this school, Lord be with you, because we going to council. I'm going to check the shit out you, and we going to council. You understand? Because that is not tolerated in South Carolina, in this school in South Carolina. It's not tolerated in no school in this nation, man. You understand? At all. And if I see it, Lord be with you. You understand? Because I don't tolerate it, and I didn't tolerate it when I was in the world. When I was in the world, I didn't mess with other brothers' wives, man. You understand? I never disrespected my brother in front of other people, and I wasn't even in the truth. That's just something that was embedded in me. You understand? That was just something that I naturally stood on. I stood on that naturally. Maybe because I've always been Israel. I've always been a God-fearing man, but I never knew who the Most High was. I knew I feared a power. You understand? And I just couldn't. It couldn't sit in my spirit to do that to my brother. If I say I love my brother, I was always about loyalty when it came to my brothers. Never disrespected my brothers. Never did no flaw shit to my brothers. It was always love from the start. If I call you my brother and I say I love you, that's for life. You understand? That's for life. Even if you cross me, I still love you. I might not mess with you on that level no more, but I still love you, and I'll still die for you. That's my loyalty runs that deep for my brothers and my sisters. You understand? It goes the same. It goes hand in hand with my sisters as well. You understand? And that's how we should all think. All of us should have the same mindset that if you say you love your brother, you say you would die for your brother, then show that. You understand? Show that, man. You show that in your actions. You don't just say that. You don't just talk it. You understand? You show that every day. As long as you live, you show your brother and your sister how much you love them. Because love is not verbal. Love is an action word. You understand? That's something that I learned when I came into school. I've learned that love is not a verbal thing. You don't just say I love you. Because guess what? White people say they love us all the time. And guess what white people do? Still shoot us down in the street like we dogs. White people still gonna put you on child support. You understand? They still gonna write you a traffic ticket, a false traffic ticket, or whatever the case may be. They still gonna do it. But they say they love you. You understand? You can drop that scripture. We're gonna go down to Matthew chapter 25, verse 40. And you go ahead and read it whenever you got it.
Matthew chapter 25, verse 40. And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me.
All right, so this is written in red, right? So who is this speaking when it's written in red? Anybody can answer. Whenever you see something written in red in the Bible, who is this speaking? If somebody say it online, just say it out loud. Who said it and what their answer was. When you see something written in red in the King James Bible, who is that speaking? Anybody say anything? All right, most time Christ. All right, so for time's sakes, that is Christ speaking. You understand? Whenever you see something written in red, that is Christ speaking. Yahushua. That is him speaking. All right, so read that again from the top.
Verse 40. And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me.
Right. So meaning if you say you love your brother, you say, you show him in your actions. You understand? You like, if the brother behind on his rent, or the brother behind on the car payment, or the brother just need money, period, for food, or he needs shelter, he need housing. You understand? He need he need money in prison. You understand? He needs someone to visit him, or whatever the case may be. If you do those things for that brother or that sister, you are doing it unto the Lord. You understand? So we're gonna read about that as we go down. All right, you go ahead and read somebody. Hold on, somebody. All right, drop down to verse. Matter of fact, yeah. Just go ahead and read 41.
Verse 41. Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. Verse 42. For I was an hungered, and ye gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me not in. Naked, and ye clothed me not. sick, and in prison, and ye visited me not. Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when we saw we thee and hungered, or athirst, Salakia, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee.
All right, so this is one of the people asking the Lord, because just like we read in verse 40. Matter of fact, we went too far. Hold on, let's. All right, go read up to 34. Go up to 34. We're gonna start there.
Matthew chapter 25, verse 34.
All right, so we just getting context of what's going on. All right, you go ahead and read.
Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come, ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world.
Right. All right, go ahead and read on.
For I was an hungered, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee and hungered, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When we saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when we saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me.
All right, so I already gave it to y'all. So what is Christ saying in this scripture? I already said it. Anybody in the chat on the class? I already gave it to you. You got it? I go ahead.
I think he's saying, pretty much, if you show love to your brothers, and you showing it's like you love in Christ.
Right. Exactly. That brother. You understand? If you do all of these things that this person asked, that's like that Christ asked, you understand? I mean, that this person asked, then you doing it unto Christ. You doing it unto the Most High God. So if you visit a brother in prison, if you clothe the brother, if you house the brother, you understand, or sister, if you gave a brother money, you understand, you help the brother out on a bill or whatever the case may be, you are doing it unto God, man. You're doing it unto Christ. You understand? That is a way of showing your brotherhood and your love for God. Because just like we read earlier, that you can't say you love God and hate your brother. So if you will unalive and shoot your brother down in the street, you would do the same to God if you could, which we know that that ain't no way in hell possible. But if it was possible, you would unalive the God. You understand? You will unalive Christ, but I wouldn't even say God, because that I don't even want to disrespect the Lord like that. You understand? Because that's not even here or there. You understand? That's impossible. So I'm gonna leave the Most High out of it. But you would unalive Christ if Christ was standing still walking this earth. You would do it to Christ. You understand? Because you don't love your brother like you say you do. You understand? If you would steal from him, unalive him, or sell him drugs, you don't really love that brother or that sister, man. You understand? All right, you can drop that. We're gonna go down to John chapter 13, verse 34. Let's see, John. Get that with you.
Right.
Well, I said chapter
John chapter 13.
13. All right, you go ahead and read.
John chapter 13, verse 34. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, and ye have loved one to another.
All right, so the Lord said, by this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have loved one another, man. You understand? So you are the Lord's disciple. You understand? You are the Lord's friend if you love one another, man. You understand? Because just like I was saying, brotherhood is anonymous, man. That's something that you don't even question. You understand? That's something that you can't even fathom. You understand? To even let go. Like I can't fathom just treating my brother or my sister any type of way. I can't live with that. I can't live with knowing that I'm a terrible brother. You understand? To my brothers and my sisters. I can't live with that. You understand? Because I'm damn near nothing without this brotherhood. You understand? I'm nothing without it. We cannot get through life without brotherhood and sisterhood. Right. You cannot do this alone. I don't give a damn who you think you are and what you think you are. If you got blood running through your veins and you can die just like me, you're not exempt from that, man. Everybody needs their brother. Everybody needs their sister, man. You understand? You can't go through life without their brotherhood or their sisterhood, man. You can't. It's impossible. You understand? Just like how the fake Israelites don't want to join the school because of whatever reason. They don't want to join a camp. You want to know why? Why? I can't even say why. Who the hell knows why? The only reason I know is because you're a coward. Right. And you don't want to be held accountable for you being an ain't shit nigga. That's why you don't want to come into the school. That's why you don't want to join a camp. Because you know you ain't shit. And you know that you're going to come in here and destroy the brotherhood and the sisterhood in here. That's why, as a matter of fact, I don't even blame you for not coming into school for that reason. I don't blame you. Because we don't want you here. We don't want you here if you're going to come into this school and destroy our bond that we created for years and years. You understand? You're not finna come in here and destroy this bond. You're not going to come in here and disrespect none of my brothers and my sisters, not around me. Because I'm that brother that's going to tell you. Listen, if you know, you know. If you know me, you know. You ain't doing that here. That ain't happening around me. So I don't even blame you for not joining the school. Because you're going to tear the brother down. You're going to tear the brotherhood and sisterhood down anyway. So I don't blame you. But that's why fake Israelites don't want to come into the school. It is because they don't want to be held accountable for them being nothing. Right. You understand? But if you want to come into the school and you already know the basics of how to treat your brother and your sister, and you want to learn more, come into the school and learn about who you truly are according to the Bible. You understand? And we're going to show you brotherhood and sisterhood. We're going to show you the same love that was passed down to me. You understand? Even though I don't know you, even though you a stranger, I'm still going to give you the same love that was passed down to me when I came into the school. You understand? That's how much I love the truth. That's how much I love being here, is that I can meet a stranger and treat him like I've known him all my life. You understand? That is what we do here. We meet strangers and we treat them like they're already like they already been around. You understand? Because that's what it's about. I don't have to know you to treat you like a brother. I don't have to know you to be brotherly. I don't gotta be rude to a brother or sister for what? Especially if they are part of the 12 tribes of Israel. It's my duty to help a brother. It's my duty to help a sister. It's my duty to put my life on the line for a brother and a sister, even though I don't know them. You understand? That's my duty. That's what I signed up for. And if you come into this school and you want to be a priest, you understand, and you want to hold yourself in these ranks, you should do the same. You should prepare your soul for the same duty, because it will become your duty as well to put your life on the line for people that you don't know, for strangers. That's your duty. When you become a preaching officer in this school, it's your duty to die. You understand? Just like we say in Hebrew Academy, we won't no cowards in our camp. They'll let their colors fly. We won't no cowards in our camp. Only men prepare to die. That's what we say in Hebrew Academy. That's our cadet song. If you know, you know. Only men prepare to die. If you're not ready to die, then this ain't for you. Because this is what Christ did. Christ died for strangers. He died for people that he didn't know. He died knowing that this will benefit us in the long run, because he knew that we were sinners. He knew that we were filthy sinners that's going to continue to sin until we in the grave. We're going to continue to sin until it's time for us to go. And the Lord didn't want that for us. You understand? The Lord died on that cross. He died on that tree. You understand? For our sins. So we won't sin no more. You understand? He didn't die for nothing. And the way we live in our lives, the way we just doing whatever the hell we want to do, we shitting on that. You understand? We shitting on that every day. Every day we out there in the world, we smoking weed, we smoking cigarettes, having sex with whores. You understand? Unaliving your brother, selling drugs. Every day we out here doing these abominable things, we shitting on what Christ did on that cross. Every day. You basically saying, I don't give a damn about what Christ did. That's basically what you're saying. You don't care. You don't care that Christ died and shedded his blood for a great cause. He died so you wouldn't get your goddamn head cut off whenever you sinned. That's what Christ died for. Because guess what? If we was living in the old times, when you sinned, you got stoned to death, or you got your goddamn head cut off. Christ died so that it wouldn't happen no more. He died so you can have grace. So you can have a grace period to get your shit together. That's what Christ died for. He died to give you more time. And you shitting on that every day, doing all the sinning, doing all this stuff that's against the Lord. You shitting on it. And that's why it's only right. It's only right for when Christ returned. It's only right for him to do what he got to do. Because Christ said when he returned, he is returning with a sword, with a garment dipped in blood. You understand? And that ain't just going to be for heathens. That ain't just for Esau. That ain't just for Hamites. That ain't just for the East Indian man. That's for you too. Blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians, you're not exempt from getting your goddamn head cut off when Christ returns. It can happen to you too. Because you want to be rebellious against the Lord. You don't want to listen to what the ISUPK is teaching you. So guess what? Do what you want to do. I can't make you follow the laws. I can't make you to do what the Bible says. When Christ returned and he cracked that sky and he cut your head off, so be it. That's what you deserve, thinking that you can do whatever you want to do. Thinking that you can live however you want to live. That's what you want for your life. You want your head cut off when Christ returns. Or you could just be least in the kingdom. Christ might spare you, but you might not be the elect. You might not be a part of that 144,000. You're going to be the least in the kingdom, meaning you're going to work at Burger King for the rest of your life. You want to flip burgers for the rest of your life. You already been doing it for 400 years. You want to do it for eternity? You want to do it for the rest of your life in the kingdom of heaven? Flip burgers? I only think you're going to be doing that. Yeah, you might be shaving rocks. You understand? You might. I don't know. I can't say what you're going to be doing, but you're definitely going to be in the least in the kingdom. You're not going to have acres and acres and acres of land. You're not going to have all these properties on this land. You're not going to have these big mansions. You're not going to have slaves. You're going to be nothing but the least in the kingdom. If that's what you want for your life, then so be it. Who cares? I don't care if that's what you want. But if you want to have slaves, you want to be a part of that elect, that 144,000. You understand? Come into the school, do your 90 days, get your Hebrew name, put in more work and become an officer, and just continue to excel. But it's way much more work than that. You are going to have to keep these laws, even when you're feeling weak, even when you're feeling like it's too hard. I can't do it. Get counsel. Talk to your brothers, and we'll figure it out together. Because you can't do it alone. If you out there in the world thinking that you can do this alone, then Lord be with you. Because it's not easy at all. And we see that every day with our brothers and sisters out here in the streets, freezing in this damn cold out here. It's been hot for what, 2-3 days straight? It's been hot as hell outside. And guess what? The temperature dropped again. Now our homeless brothers and sisters is out there freezing again. They out there freezing their tail off. You understand? What was we at? We was John
13 and 34 and 35.
We can read that. We can read it again, then we're gonna move on.
John chapter 13, verse 34. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another.
All right. So you drop there. Let me get Matthew chapter 5, verse 22. What time? Okay.
Good. Matthew 25, verse 22. He also that had received two talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them.
Hold on. So like, that's Matthew 5 and 22?
Oh, so like I thought you said 25.
Oh, no. Matthew 5.
Matthew 5 and 22. But I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment.
All right, start right there. So it says, but I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause, pay attention to that part. I say this is written and read as well. So this is Christ speaking. If you angry with a brother without a cause, meaning for no reason, read on.
Shall be in danger of the judgment.
You should be in danger of the judgment, man. You understand? So if you out here and you envy your brother because of what he got, you understand? A brother is driving your dream car. He got your dream car that you've been wanting all your life with the 24s on it, 26s on it. You understand? With the candy paint, you know what I'm saying? The 442 Cutlass with 26s on it, candy paint with the peanut butter seats. You understand? And he got all the women in it. You understand? The brother gets so much women He got all the jewelry. You understand, the grills, the chains, the Jordans, the designer shoes, and you envy the brother because of what he got. You understand, which what most of us do. Most of us in the world, you understand, whenever we saw a brother that was successful, you understand, he bought all the stuff that he dreamed of, and and you looking at him and you wishing it was you. So our brothers be hating on the brother, just staring at him crazy, mean, mugging him, and they plotting on him. They plotting to rob the brother. They plotting to rob him because of what he has. That is hating your brother for nothing, without a cause. You don't have a reason to go and rob a brother because he was successful. So and he was successful enough to buy the things that he always wanted. So instead of going up, walking up to the brother, showing them love and praising them for what he has, you understand, you want to take from him like a damn coward. Instead of asking the brother, hey man, what you do for a living? And the brother tell you, I work a regular 9 to 5. I work at BMW. He made $30 an hour, and he makes an honest living for himself. He go out there and break his back just like everybody else does to get the things that he wants. And you want to rob him, thinking that he just stunting on y'all, thinking he just might be. Who knows? But that's not a reason to hate a brother or to plot to rob him or unalive him because of what he has. You hating a brother without a cause. It's not a valid reason to hate a brother because of what he has. You understand? Just I say, where I'm from, we call it hoe shit. You understand? That's hoe shit. Excuse my language. You understand? We don't do nothing. How I came up, we don't do stuff like that. That's lame. That's lame to hate a brother because of what he has. You understand? Right? You go ahead. You go ahead and read after they say danger of the judgment. You can read after that.
And whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakah, shall be in danger of the council.
All right, so it says whosoever. It's like whosoever shall say to his brother Rakah shall be in danger of the council. And Rakah just means, if I'm not mistaken, Rakah means what it mean? It's like it means like fool. I think it means like something like calling him a fool or like meaningless or worthless. That's what Rakah means. It means like meaningless or worthless, or something like that in that nature. All right, where's we at? All right. So it says, if you whosoever shall say to his brother Rakah shall be in danger of the council. All right, you got to read on after that.
But whosoever shall say, thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire.
Right. So it says, whosoever shall say, thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire. You understand? Now this hellfire that it says, is this talking about hell up under the ground? Is this talking about hell? Is this talking about where Satan lives or supposedly lives, quote unquote? Is this talking about hell under the ground, or is this talking about something else? Anybody can answer. But whosoever shall say, thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire. It says hell. That's what it says. It says hell, and it has fire in the same sentence. But is this talking about hell under the ground, or is this talking about something else? Because I thought we teach that hell isn't real. I thought hell is a place. Oh, it's like hell is a condition on earth. That's what I thought that we teach. In the ISUPK, we teach hell is a condition on earth. You understand? So if we were taught that, is this talk and you reading it in the Bible, is this talking about hell under the ground? Anybody say anything in the comments?
Sister Rawatha said, "No, sir. It's referring to a condition."
Right. So it can be a condition, or it can be a it could be a judgment. So right here, this is talking about a judgment. You understand? Like, you know how in the school we have councils. So in the council can go either way. The council can go either you getting checked to hell. You understand? Like I said, I just used the same word, hell. So you might be getting checked to hell, meaning you might be, getting chewed out in the council, or this can be a council where it's more like advice. It's giving you advice, giving you, advice on things that you should do. Maybe you should do this than doing that. Maybe you should go this route. So it could go either way. That's how counsel works. It can either work out in your favor, or it can be a hellfire situation. So you can be catching hellfire in the council, meaning you might be getting chewed out. If you ever been in council with General Muhammad, I ain't never have. But for the people that have, Lord be boy, that ain't that I don't think you want that. I don't think. I mean, if God, if you want, if you get in counsel about anything, it might not be that bad. But if you go into counsel about something, about an incident, or you doing something that embarrasses the school or anything in that nature, Lord be with you if you in the council with Jeremiah. You understand? So that can be that hellfire. The hellfire can be a council. It can either be a good council or it can be hellfire, meaning you getting chewed out. You understand? You can drop that. Matter of fact, let me see. It's like yeah, you can drop that. Let's go to Luke chapter 6, verse 31. Chapter 6, verse 31.
Luke chapter 6, verse 31. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise.
All right, so this is basically like saying, how people I've seen a lot of these tattoos growing up. I've seen a lot of people get that tattoo where it says how that saying goes. Ain't how that saying goes. They be like it goes like it sounds just like this one. If anybody know it, you can put it in the chat. But I'm trying to think of how that saying goes. It's basically like treat people how you want to be treated. That's not verbatim what I'm thinking of, but it's basically in that context. Treating people like how you want to be treated. I've seen a lot of people get that tattooed on their body. So if that's something that people are putting on their bodies, then I would assume that that's something that they live by. Well, this is something that you should live by. You understand? If you want people, if you want people to treat you with love and with respect, you understand, and dignity, you treat them the same way. You understand? You treat them the same way. You don't go through life disrespecting people and thinking that they're gonna, thinking that you're gonna get a good reaction, thinking that you're gonna get, the situation is gonna turn out another way. You understand? If you go around disrespecting people, want to fight people, or steal from people, rob people, or anything like that, they might do the same to you. So if you're thinking that you're gonna be out here robbing and kicking doors, stealing, whatever the case may be, you understand? You know how they say karma is a bitch. You understand? I don't really live by the karma thing, but definitely you can't be out here doing these things to people and expecting for nothing to not happen to you. You understand? Things can happen to you too. You can't be out here just robbing and treating people any kind of way because you think you can. If you want people to treat you with dignity and respect, you do the same to them. You understand? That's only brotherly. You understand? That's the brotherly and sisterly thing to do. Is to treat people how you want to be treated. You understand? If you want to be treated with disrespect, then people will give you what you ask for. But if you want people to respect you, you understand, that you treat people with respect. I mean, that's simple. That's stuff that's things that you teach your kids. You teach your children the simple things like that. You understand? If you teach your children when they go to school, you share toys. Because my daughter, when she was younger, good night. You can get my daughter to share now nan toy. You understand? My daughter ain't sharing no toys when she went to school ever. You understand? When I talk to her, I tell her, listen, when you go to school, you share toys. You understand? You share things that don't belong to you. Now, if these toys is for all the kids in the classroom, then you share the toys. It's that simple. So it's basically how this scripture is saying. If you want people to respect you, to greet you and treat you like somebody, then you should do the same thing. It's something that you teach. It's something that's very simple and something that you teach a child. You understand? All right, you can drop that. Let's go to John chapter 15, verse 12.
John chapter 15, verse 12. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you.
I read that again.
This is my commandment.
So this is the Lord's commandment, meaning you better do it or else. Read on.
That ye love one another.
That ye do what?
That ye love one another.
Read on.
As I have loved you.
Go ahead and read on.
Greater love hath no man than this.
All right, so this is written and read again. So this is Christ speaking. You understand? It says, greater love have no man than this. So there is no greater love than this. All right, read on.
That a man lay down his life for his friend.
That a man do what?
Lay down his life for his friend.
Read on.
Ye are my friends, if ye do Shalakia, if ye do whatsoever I command you.
All right, so it says, greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. You understand? That's the brotherly thing to do. You understand? If you call this brother your brother and you say you love him, you would die for your friend. You would die for your brother. You would die for your sister. If you say you love them. Because there's going to come a time where you might, something might happen and you might have to jump in front of a bullet for your friend. Because you love him that much. You love your brother or your sister that much that you would jump in front of a bullet for them. You understand? There's no greater love than that. No greater love than that. There is no greater love than a man that lay down his life for his friend. You understand? And I will die for each and every brother and each and every sister and each and every child in this school. From South Carolina all the way to goddamn Mexico. You understand? I don't give a damn if I've never met your son or your daughter. I've never met you before. If you are under this banner with me in this school, I will put my life on the line for you. Because that's what men do. Men, we die. You understand? Scientifically they say that women live longer than men. I can agree. And that's why. It's the reason why. It's because men, we die. It's not a woman's job to die. It's not her job. A woman, if you having kids out here, if you a man and you out here having kids, you understand? It's your duty to die for your family. That's your duty. You would do it, meaning you would do anything to protect them. Anything. There's nothing in this world that you wouldn't do to protect your family. You understand? That's what men do. We protect our own. The same thing that nature does. Nature does the same thing. Lions protect their families by any means. You go ahead, Al.
So got a question from Sister Rawata.
You go ahead.
She said, sorry, sir, sorry, but may I ask, should we have the same zeal for our people outside of the school?
Damn right. The same zeal. The same zeal. But it has to be righteous. Because you don't want to go out there and put your life on the line for people that mean no good. Meaning, if a brother has an eye with a brother, meaning if he out here beefing with other people, beefing with other brothers on purposely, he's out here purposely beefing with people, just causing mischief in the earth. You understand? He's causing mischief in the community. This brother or this sister is just a crash out, and they just like beef. They just love to shoot at people. They love to rob people, and you can't get mad at the fact that they want to do the same to him or her. So if they out here living a criminal lifestyle, and that's what they want for them lives, then so be it. You don't go and put your life on the line for that. You put your life on the line for brothers and sisters that want to change. So meaning, okay, let's say a brother or sister comes into the school and they want to change their life, and they grew up in a gang life. You understand? They were gang members. They were Blood, Crip, GD, folk, same thing, but GD, Vice Lord, whatever the case may be. You understand? And they want to change their lives. But in the world, they accumulated a lot of beef. You understand? Meaning they potentially unalived a lot of people. They were put in situations where they had to unalive a lot of people. They were put in situations where they had to rob a lot of people. They had to sell drugs or whatever the case may be. If they want to come into school and get in these ranks and change their lives and fight for what's right, that's worth dying for. Because if they came into the school wanting to change their lives, and their gang want to come back and retaliate on them, or their enemies trying to come back and retaliate on them, that's something to die about. Because I would die for a brother that's fighting to change their life. I would fight for a sister that's fighting to change their lives. But if they out here and they don't want to change their life, and they like beef and they like to do whatever, then let them do that. That's not worth putting your life on the line behind. You understand? It really depends on the situation, sis. It just depends on the situation. You don't want to put your life on the line for something that's meaningless. It means nothing to put your life on the line for people that doesn't want to change. You only want to put your life on the line for people that's fighting for the same things you fighting for. That only makes sense. Because guess what? When you jump in front of a bullet for a sinner, somebody that doesn't give a damn about changing, that don't give a damn about the Bible, don't care about the laws, statutes, and commandments, when you jump in front of that bullet for them and you die and they don't, guess what they gonna do? They not gonna pay for your funeral. They not gonna show up to your funeral. It might bother them a little bit, or it might not, but they not gonna be the ones to pay for your funeral. They're not gonna be the ones to show up and put flowers on your grave every month. Meaning that don't mean anything, but they not going to do what you would do for them. So that's why you don't want to die for people that's not trying to. You don't want to die for people that's not fighting for what you fighting for. Basically, if that makes sense to you, sis. If you got anything else, just read it. Ain't no sweat, sis. Most High Christ. All right, where we at?
What was that? 15, 13 and 14. 13 and 14.
Have we read that yet? I read 12 again.
This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friend. Ye are my friends if ye do whatsoever I command you.
All right, so it says, greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Ye are my friends if ye do whatsoever I command you, man. You are the Lord's friend. You are Christ's friend if you do what he commands you to do. You understand? Meaning loving your brother and sister indefinitely. There should be no condition on brotherhood and sisterhood. No condition on love. We love unconditionally in this school. I love my brother whether he a drunk. You understand? Whether he, whatever the case may be, we gonna get through it together. So whatever my brother or my sister is fighting against, we gonna battle this together. That's my mind process. That's my mindset in this school. Whatever brothers and sisters is fighting, we fighting it together. By any means, through thick and thin, through whatever. We gonna get through this together. You are not allowed. I'm gonna make this very, very clear. You are not allowed to go through nothing in this school by yourself. Do y'all understand? You are not allowed to go through nothing by yourself in this school. If you in this school, you are ordered to get counsel on things that you're struggling with. Don't try to fight things on your own. You will get taken to damn counsel for trying to fight things by yourself. Because guess what? You ain't gonna do nothing but hurt yourself trying to figure it out. If you a single mother in the school and you got that single mother mentality, stop that shit. Now. Stop that shit now. We don't need that single mother mentality bullshit in here. If you a single mother in this school and you need help, get counsel. Say something. Because that's unbrotherly. That's unsisterly. To sit there and be struggling with something and you don't tell nobody. You are ordered to let someone know something. You don't go through nothing alone in here. I better not catch nobody trying to fight a demon on their own. Because you need the brotherhood. I done did it already, and I done learned my lesson. I done learned my lesson by trying to figure things out on my own. It's cool and all, but for what? Trying to fight it and figure it out on your own for what? When you got the solutions, you got the help and the support in the school. So why the hell would you try to figure it out on your own? Why? Because you too prideful? What, you don't want help? What you think we're gonna throw it in your face? No, we don't do that in here. We don't throw stuff in your face whenever we do something for brothers and sisters in the school. We don't do that here. And oh my God, y'all don't understand. If I catch anybody in here doing something against another brother or sister that's offensive, Lord be with you. If I hear it, I can't speak for other brothers. But if you in here throwing what you did for a brother or sister in their face after you done helped them, man, listen. Lord be with you if I find out about it. You go ahead, Doc.
Sister Ross, she said, I get too much counsel. God bless the priests because God bless these priests because I know they be like, here she come again.
Man, no lies, nah, sis. They don't never be like that. You understand? That shows that you are fighting. That shows that you want to fight. That shows me that you care about the truth. It shows me that you care about the brotherhood. You care about the sisterhood. You care. You actually give a damn about the brotherhood and the sisterhood in this school by getting counsel. Getting counsel is not a bad thing. It's not. Even if you getting checked, it's not a bad thing. Because that checking just might be what you need. That might be what you need. That might be that spark. That might be that battery that you need in your back to go forward in this school. You understand? Because we all need it. We all need it. Whether it's good or bad, we all need counsel. We all need advice. Because we don't know it all. You understand? We don't know everything. And it might be some things that they see that we don't see. That happens most of the time. They already see it before we do. Get the counsel. So no, it's never like that, sis. Get as much counsel as you need. That's what it's for. Get it. You understand? Get as much counsel as you need. She said something else.
She said, sir, I don't ever mind correction. Y'all are always there. Truly grateful, sir. Most High in Christ.
Most High in Christ. And get that sister. A great sister in the school, man. That school done fought so hard to get her Hebrew name, and she got it. And I always see that sister in class. So Most High in Christ to you, sis. You understand? All right, we're gonna drop that. Let's go to wait, read. Okay, read
We read 13.
all right, yeah, you go ahead and read 14.
Ye are my friends if ye do whatsoever I command you.
All right. Matter of fact, now you can go ahead and drop that. We're gonna go to Matthew chapter 18, verse 21. What time we got? 8:31. All right. Matthew 18 to 21.
Matthew 18, verse 21. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times?
All right, read that one more time. Read it slow.
Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times?
All right, so matter of fact, we're gonna get context. We're gonna get some context to see what's going on. Hold on, select. All right, we're gonna
15 minutes.
Yeah. Start at 15.
Matthew 18, chapter 18, verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
Read it again.
Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
All right, so if thy brother shall trespass against thee. So what does it mean to trespass? Whenever you see the word trespass in the Bible, what does trespass mean? What does it mean to trespass? You go ahead.
To sin against.
Right, yeah, kind. To sin against or to offend. You understand? So if a brother sin against you or trespass against you, that's what trespass mean. All right, you gotta read select camera. So it says, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. All right, so why is that so important? Why is it important to, if a brother offends you, why is it important to pull that brother to the side and to tell him how you feel about what he did to offend you? Why is that so important? Anybody in the comments or in the class? Why is that important?
I mean, sometimes it could be a misunderstanding. That brother might not have known.
Right.
It came off that way, maybe. So, like, it might be something you could get cleared up before you make it a big deal.
Right, exactly. Get that a hand. That could be a problem too. Anybody else in the chat? Anybody else in the chat want to answer? Why is it important to go to a brother or a sister in private about what that brother or that sister did to you? Why is that important? Anybody say anything? All right. So just like you said, that's important. That's very important. And the main reason is because, like I say, for one, you don't want to embarrass the brother. You don't want to humiliate a brother in front of other people. It ain't nobody else's business. He offended you. He didn't offend everybody. You know, somebody said something. Go ahead.
Sister Azara said a violation to correct it and see if it's uncalled for.
She said what again, Salaki?
A violation to correct it and see if it's uncalled for, like pulling your brother aside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll take that. You can get an answer. That's important. That's important as well. You understand? But the main part is, like I say, you don't want to humiliate the brother in front of other people. You don't want to embarrass him. You don't want to embarrass yourself. You understand? So that's one reason. And another reason is, like I say, it's nobody else's business. You understand? It's nobody else's business to be involved in something that has nothing to do with anybody else. You understand? If you have an issue with it's more what I'm trying to say. I say it's more brotherly or sisterly to do it that way. It's to pull that, because that's who you got an issue with. Because if y'all ever, Kyle, I gotta play it. If you could help him, you know them skits of Drewski that I be playing of when Drewski be trying to play a brother in front of other people. See if you can find it on your phone and send it to him. It no matter how long you take, just see if you can find it, sir. But it's this skit. I done seen Drewski did. I done seen Jack Funny, Desi Banks. I done seen them make skits about this. I played it in the class years ago. I played this I think I had just became an officer of 50. I played it in the class years ago. And this scripture always stick with me because I think about that. And this personally done happened to me before. Personally, I done been ridiculed or I done been embarrassed before by a friend before, by someone that I call my brother. He done tried to embarrass me in front of some females before. So it was. I think it was one time he had let me wear his no, because me and him never wore the same size shoes. Me and wore the same size clothes though. I think he had let me wear some pants or a shirt or something that he of his, and I guess he was hating on me because I wore it better than him. Like you know how you put on, you put on the brother clothes or sister clothes, and you can wear it better than they do. You understand? I guess I wore it better than he did. I color core, I put the J's on, color coordinated a little bit. You understand? If you know, you know. And I guess I wore it better than him, and he saw it, and he was like, "Damn, well, this nigga look good. I look better than you in your own shit." That's basically like how he thought I was thinking. So he looked at it, and he was just like, and it was females around. So he did it. He did a quick little scan, and he was like, "Bruh," I think he said like, "But my pants look good on you, bro," or something like that, or "My shirt look good on you, bro." But you wear your something like that. The lame stuff that people do. If anybody in the chat or in the class has experienced it before, then you know what I'm talking about. But that's the type stuff that can get you beat up in the world. I don't want to say now. That's what counsel is for. That's what pulling a brother or sister to the side is for. If a brother or a sister in the school, if they let you put on stuff or whatever the case may be, if they let you wear something of theirs and they try to embarrass you in front of people, take it. Don't react in front of the people. Don't argue with the brother or sister. Just whenever y'all find some alone time, pull the brother or sister to the side, be like, "Hey, I feel like what you did was lame. That was lame, and I feel like you embarrassed me." And if the brother or sister they either got the motive to hear you out, or they got the motive to be like, "Oh man, you tripping. It ain't even that serious." They either gonna say that, or they either gonna understand where you coming from and apologize. But if that brother don't apologize and he feel like you tripping, then you take it to counsel. You take it to a further counsel. So then if you've been through counsel, then you know the proper steps we take to go to counsel. But take that brother to counsel if he don't hear you. If he don't hear you and he don't care about your feelings or how you feel about it, take it to counsel. Don't just brush it off, and then now you view the brother or the sister different. So now every time you see it, it's like malice in your heart. Like you feel some type of way because of what they did. That's what destroys the brotherhood and the sisterhood. Always take it to counsel if you are offended. And most importantly, go to that brother or sister, him and thee alone, and talk about it. But you go ahead and play it if you got it. Nigga, go ahead. That's like
Hey, I'll pull your ass right here. I'll pull your ass right here. See how I want. Yeah, all right, yeah. Where you at? Nigga, that's my hat, nigga. That's mine. That's mine. Take my shoes off, bro.
That's crazy. If you could play it one more time, if you could.
Take it. Don't. Hey, I'll pull your ass right here. See how I want. Yeah, all right, yeah. Where you at? Nigga, that's my hat, nigga. That's mine. That's mine. Take my shoes off, bro. Whoa. In the room, bro. I told you stuff.
That's when I think that might be the exact one that I had. I think that's the exact one I played years ago. But you don't want to do this. This is what can cause y'all to fall out or cause y'all to hate each other or it might even cause y'all to fight. You understand? Don't do the things that this skit showed. Don't like I said, it can go way deeper than that. But this is one of the things that happen common. Like this is very common to happen. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I never believed that women actually do it. I thought this was like a man thing. I thought men did this. But a girl told me that this happened to her, and I was like, damn, women do this too? And I actually seen it with my own eyes. Cause we was chilling with some females, and she tried to play her friend, tried to say like she was trying to say like she didn't like how she was dressed. So I'm all thinking like, all right, that's lame. Why you ain't say that to her when y'all was getting dressed together? Like, why you ain't say that in the car? Why you had to say that in front of us? Be like, girl, you like a damn fool with that skirt on. Girl, you look at you saying that her hair look crazy because saying that in front of us like we give a damn. And that was after the fact when I found out that women actually do that too. I never realized that women did that until I saw it with my own eyes. Women actually do it too. So I don't know exactly what they gain from that. I don't know exactly. I don't know what you gain from it. What did you gain it from trying to play your brother or your sister in front of people? Like I don't get it. Like what you think they gonna like you more? What they gonna think you cool? Like being a bully ain't cool. Being a bully get your ass whooped. You go ahead, Doc. Yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead and play it. Yeah, you go ahead.
Don't be doing. You just cheating. Hey, what's up? What? Hi, babe. Come on, man.
Boy, my P's and shorted me. I gotta kill a nigga, boy. On me.
Oh my God, man.
This little situation you got going on?
Yeah, man. She cool, bro.
Yeah, she got some nice little feet on her, boy.
You just
been walking in my dreams, baby. On me here. Don't get your nails or something painted.
bro. What? Let's trying to take young thug, young buck, young. Come on, man, sit down right fast. So I'm thinking like leave help, like maybe do like Top Golf or something. You drink coffee?
Yeah.
We probably have like a coffee date or something.
Man, I'm tired, boy.
Back?
Bro. Yeah, nah, my bad, baby. I'm trying to talk to my brother. Hey, look, remember that Xfinity truck I told you about?
Xfinity, niggas, that's cable, bro.
One of the whatever, Xfinity, Infinity, Myfinity. They just dropped that new 2038 truck out on 28 right now. On me, you trying to go for a ride? We can go spin around the block. Go get you. You look like a Starbucks type of girl. You want your macchiato, frappiato? Like we can get one of them,
bro. Like, come on.
That's your brother.
That's my best friend, man. We call each other brothers. So.
Hey, like, well, that. When y'all walk into the gas station, y'all want some blacks and stuff. He ain't even tell you he smoke blacks too. He bogus as hell. Don't be asking to ride in my stuff.
I'm just, hey, bro. What? Hey, look. Don't pay attention to him. He act different. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't used to like being around a lot of girls. He came from a shelter. You know what I'm saying? And like, we took him in. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying though, like I subscribe to you on these fans because the way you was doing that little double hand twist. Oh,
yeah, you like that?
Do I? I'm trying to give you 60 right now.
I got 80 for it right now.
80?
Yeah.
Like, what is you talking about, bro?
So we can shoot this little scene for OnlyFans. You can record it, bro.
Best friend, whatever.
I don't know what he talking about, but I'm talking, you know, we finna do though. You know what I'm saying? You just give me a second. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna lay the leg. Chill out,
bro. We finna run her.
You chill.
Ain't no running.
Bro, what?
She's a runner. She's a track star.
No.
It ain't one of them, bro.
Wow, that's not me saying. I'm gonna get staged with the hoes, boy.
With the hoes. He too disrespectful. That nigga walk like he been riding a bike all his life. Look, excuse me, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's gotten into him, but we gonna go handle whatever we finna handle.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Right now, get it situated.
Oh, it's that. Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, that's long. Are you seen that before? I think I seen it. I think I ran across it one time, but yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, situations like these, don't do that. Like I don't. Like I say, I don't. Did anybody say anything in the comments?
Oh, come on, Sister Rawaka said, "Yep, these bitches be low key hating too."
It's crazy. Yeah, I seen that. I just don't understand what people gain from this. Yeah, I never understood what people gain from making fun of your brother or your sister in front of other people. That's lame. And I bet not ever see it because I remember when it happened to me and I wanted to put hands on them. So it's just like, it's lame. It's lame. And I know what it can lead to. It can lead to you getting your ass whooped. It can lead to y'all falling out or, you know, whatever the case, it might end up bad. So don't do that. So if that's a demon that you fighting, get counsel. Get counsel. Talk to your brothers or your sisters and figure it out. Cause you need no Passover coming up. I'm gonna be watching for it. I'm gonna be watching for it. I'm watching for the lame. I'm watching for the lame activities. I better not hear it. I better not hear it. Nobody better not come to me about none of that. I ain't gonna lie. That's something that'll piss me off. Cause I'm a victim of it. You understand? But all right, man, we're gonna go ahead and close out though, man. I was saying, keep the brotherhood and sisterhood strong, man. Like, this is the foundation of the ISUPK, man. Like, this is like keeping the brotherhood and sisterhood is next to keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. That's like second to keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. The law, statutes, and commandments come first. Brotherhood and sisterhood is second. You understand? So we got to keep that together. Oh, we got another one. Good.
Sister Rawaka, she said, "I'm so grateful that in the ISUPK we don't have bitches, but a crew full of princesses."
Damn right, sis.
Class, peace, most high and praise.
Damn right. Look at that, sister. Goddamn right. You understand? So, yeah, we're gonna pass the class over to Officer Kazamar.
All right. To security announcements. We are the ISUPK started at 1 West, 125th Street out of Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When new brother and sister comes to the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They're here to set themselves in the world. But if they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months, and when the brother and sister record each other after that 6 month period, the brother and a sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 and 21, and Malachi 3 and 8 through 10, it means 10th in the Hebrew, Ma'asha Ra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, a free will offering for a priest, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. This is the upcoming holy convocations. All right. So we have a Feast of Purim coming up, and it's going to be on Friday. No, it's not. or disregard that. It's going to be on next month on March 19th. So if you see the error saying February 19th, which is already passed, that was not it. It's going to be on March 19th. And closing on the 20th for 8 days, 2026. All right, and you read about that in Esther 9 and 20 to 31. All right. With that, we can salute out the class. It's like, all right, man, Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, Ahmad Barak, Yahweh Shabbat, Yahweh sorry to faces. Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, Ahmad Barak, Yahweh Shabbat, Yahweh Shabbat, Yahweh Shabbat,